Hello everybody, this is a video for day 2 of the Dante meeting, including all the bets. Day 1 went okay, we had a 16-1 winner if you got on at the price with Master Carpenter. He absolutely hacked up by 6 lengths. Watchable was a non-runner. I did send out a message on Twitter to say cash out your bet on Reputation, which I did. Lovell went lame in the first race and pulled too hard. There'll be another day for him, don't worry about that. But nevertheless, we had a decent day. Let's move on to day 2, and I have done this race in extreme detail. Now, this first race here, the Jack Berry House, there's a horse here that I really think has got a tremendous chance, but I question why would they want to win a 15 grand race and pick up a £4 penalty when this horse is exceptionally well handicapped and is lined up to run in the Epsom Dash at the Derby meeting in 2 or 3 weeks' time. Surely they're just going to have a run and keep him fit. So I can't backline a reason. Paul Midgley has won the Dash before with a horse in the same colours. I don't think he's trying. Okay. I'll be surprised if that wins. I went through the entire race. It's only 17 runners. Love on the Rocks is now a non-runner. So it might only be 16 in fact. And the horse that I've landed on is Union Rose, who is a soft ground horse and has won over course and distance. Now, it's got a low draw, which is fine. And at 33-1, it's too big to turn down. Many of these other ones are just too badly handicapped. If these can win off 103 and 102 and 102, good luck to them. Moving Time could win 14-1, but he's first time up and he's 9 years old, so it's a big ask to win first time up 9 years old. East Street Review is another one who's in the category, why would you win this race when you're on a lovely mark? Guaranteed, by the way, to get a run in the Epsom Dash. Why would you go and win this race and spoil your chance of winning the big pot? So it's 2 points each way, Union Rose. Try and get as many places as you can. If it does look like there could be 15 runners, you could try the old 2 points to win and 2 points to place on Betfair for 4 places or even 5 places. So that's it. 2 points each way, Union Rose. Cross your fingers. It's on a going day. The Middleton Stakes, not getting involved. In the Dante, I'm absolutely convinced that this horse here, Ben Battle, is much better than he was able to show in the Craven Stakes. He won't mind the cut in the ground, being a son of Dubabwe. I don't like the form of Cracksman or Permian. Don't like that form. I mean, Cracksman beat Permian a short head or something ahead. Yeah, he's 5-2 and he's 14-1. They got the same form. If he's 14-1, why is he 5-2? I don't think he'll like the soft ground either. So, Ben Battle. I encourage you, if you've got the time, if you just go on to YouTube, it's the easiest place to find it, go in YouTube and put in Craven Stakes 2017. There's a couple of versions. And watch the ride that Sylvester de Souza gives to Ben Battle. It's the strangest ride. Maybe the horse was going that well, perhaps he was told to do what he did. But at the 3 furlong pole, he's tracking in behind two leaders, Eminent and Rivet, and he switches from out of the slipstream and asks the horse from 3 furlongs out to try and go and win the race. He quickens up, he goes about 2 lengths clear of those, and then he doesn't get home, and then they come back past him. The horse had been keen in the first 2 furlongs and hadn't settled. I simply don't know why you would boot the horse in the belly with 3 furlongs to go out of a mile. You know, the thing to do was to conserve energy and hold on and hold on and hold on, and then produce your turn of foot, coming out of the dip. I don't know. It's a strange ride, but back on soft ground, I think with that experience behind him, I think he can step forward. I've gone 4 points each way. I managed to get on at 8-1, Ben Battle. At the same time, I've managed to get 40-1 for this horse, Contrapposto, on the grounds that he was just a little bit behind Ben Battle in the same race. If the form does turn out to be the strong form I think it is, then over a longer trip, on softer ground, this horse is French bred and he wants the soft ground and he wants a stamina test. He may well be capable of running a big race. There was 40-1 available. I recommend you have 1 point each way, Contrapposto. That's the second race that I'm playing in, and the third race and the only other race, and I'm having a couple of bets in this race. The Hambleton listed stakes. It's a handicap. I went through the handicap marks as I normally do, and there are really very few that are on a mark that I consider. One of them was top-notch Dante, but he's 7-year-old. It's not really a problem, 7 years old. But he's drawn 20, and the yard just are not having any winners. They're not even getting close to having a winner. But this horse is very much like Master Carpenter. He's dropped in grade. He's one off higher. He won't mind the cut. He'll like the distance. He has got a chance, but he's not quite a big enough price. 33-1, I'd probably bet him. Another horse that I'm interested in is Here Comes When. Now, the Balding Yard have been in cracking form. They nearly landed us a touch with Absolutely So at Haydock on Saturday. He was desperately unlucky. Got squeezed in when he was trying to get out. If he'd have got out when he wanted to, he would have won, that's for sure. 14-1 we were on. Here Comes When. He's another one who will love the soft ground. The yard's in form. It's well worth having a point each way. Another horse who won't mind the going is this Instant Attraction, but he is still, way above his last winning mark, and I just can't find it in my heart to bet him. But the value, if you can get 11, I think I saw 11-1, is this horse here, Another Touch, who's only been put up £1 for running second in that Newbury Spring Cup, from which Fastnet Tempest and George William and now Master Carpenter have all come out of that race. And I'm going to go 3 points each way, Another Touch. There we go. Those are the bets. Let's remind you, I've got 2 points each way, Union Rose. 4 points each way, Ben Battle, nap of the day. 1 point each way, Contrapposto. You could do half a point each way at 40-1, because that would cover the day if he were to win. But 1 point each way I'm doing. And then into this race, it's 1 point each way, Here Comes When, and 3 points each way, Another Touch. Those are all the bets. I can't get involved in this race on soft ground because all the horses have been, the form's on fast ground, and the rest of the card is not of any interest to me. But again, we're playing in 3 races. We're looking for a couple of places or one winner, any one winner to come out sort of in front. That's it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the build up to the meeting. We've got a winner on day 1. Let's hope we get a winner on day 2. As I always say, as I'm coaching is a big part of this, getting to manage your money, grow that bank steadily, return your profit to the bank, spend a little bit if you want, but keep that, what I call the high water mark. So if you've got a bank of £500 and you've won 60 or 80 or 100 or whatever you've won today, take a bit out for spending money and take your 500 bank and make sure it's now 550 or 580 or whatever. Okay, and grow your bank. Don't increase your betting unit size at the moment. We want to use exponential growth of the bank to allow us to gradually ratchet up the unit bet size, so that the bank gets bigger, the unit bet size get bigger, but the percentage at risk on any one bet goes down, so that you go from having 400 points to 500 points, 600 points. So when you do 1 point each way, but what I'm saying is, when you go from £5 each, £5 a point to £7 a point, that £7 is a smaller percentage of your betting bank than the £5 was when you started. Okay, so I want you to inbuild security against the potential of a wipeout, because we're betting big prices consistently. It's great when they're winning, right? We've had a couple of nice winners and we've grown our bank. Okay, you can have long losing runs, so you have to have a bank. You have to be prepared to swallow the losses. I am hopeful that we can get a large number of them to place. We had both You're Kidding and Who Dares Wins placed in the same race in the Chester Cup. So those help to build confidence, and to, we had Absolutely So placed as well, and so on. So we're going to grow the bank and increase the amount of security against the losing run, okay, as we go along, so that you can bet bigger with less percentage of your betting bank exposed. I hope that all makes sense. I will try and write all this up. There's so much work on at the moment with studying racing and planning ahead and all the rest. I just don't have time to write all the articles. I have also updating the website and dealing with new members' queries and posting on the forum. There's a hell of a lot of work on, so you'll excuse me if I can't get round to writing philosophical articles. I'll try to keep you as informed as I can. All right, guys. Let's look forward to tomorrow. I'm hopeful that Ben Battle is going to streak home. There was 8 to 1 available, and that will give us a winning day. Thanks a lot for listening. Have a great evening. This video will be on the Dante page and in the videos page, and I'll be sending out the email very soon. Okay, bye now.